right, welcome back everyone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of working in the hospitality industry in Australia. It's such an intricate experience, full of surprises, learnings, and, honestly, a bit of chaos. So let's call this episode Life as a Barista and Beyond.
Oh wow, I mean a symphony of coffee stains sounds intense. What's the typical job you do there? Do you handle the orders? Or do you get to make the drinks too?
Great question. The main roles can vary quite a bit. For example, I often worked as a barista, taking orders and serving customers. My primary duties involved making those elaborate coffee drinks. You know, the Instagram-worthy lattes. But during the busy rush hours, I had to multitask like a pro. Taking orders, brewing coffee, and sometimes even serving food.
That's wild. I can barely handle making my own breakfast without getting sidetracked. How do you manage all that pressure during those busy times?
That's the crux of it. It's all about speed and teamwork. Think of it like a well-oiled machine. The cafe team is like a group of dancers performing a choreographed routine. When it's breakfast or lunch rush, we all move together, each knowing our role. And let me tell you, some days felt like I was on a game show where I had to race against the clock.
Haha, I can totally picture that. So do customers get, really demanding when it gets busy?
Oh, absolutely. Some customers can be surprisingly intense. There was this one time, a guy wanted an iced soy caramel latte, no foam, at 8 a.m. on a Monday. He gave me a look like I was ruining his whole day with a wrong order. But hey, part of the gig is learning to navigate those tricky interactions.
That's like a major skill. Do you have any funny or odd stories about customers? I feel like those could be real gems.
Oh, for sure. I once had a tourist who was convinced we served Froggen coffee because of the quirky cafe name on our sign. He was adamant he wanted a Frog's brew and kept insisting. I had to gently explain, "Sir, while that sounds intriguing, I think you might mean a cappuccino."
Haha, I love that. Froggen coffee, what a dream. So speaking of learning, did you pick up any skills like in making coffee or mixing drinks?
Definitely. Learning to make the perfect latte art was a fun challenge. Imagine trying to create a swan out of frothy milk when half the cafe is buzzing around you. It feels like a mini celebration when the customer is amazed by the design. And who doesn't love a good latte art competition with colleagues, right?
Wow, I bet there are some rivalries there, huh? So what's the most fulfilling part of working in this kind of environment?
For me, it's the connections I've made. You meet people from all walks of life. One minute you're serving a regular, having a chat about their day, and the next you're pouring a cup for a celebrity who slipped in for a quiet coffee. Every interaction teaches you something about communication and culture.
I can see how that would be super rewarding. Do you feel your English has improved at all with all those interactions?
Absolutely. Working in hospitality forces you to communicate effectively. I started off fumbling over words, but now I can say I'm quite fluent. Every customer interaction is a new opportunity to practice. And trust me, there's nothing like a busy cafe to boost your language skills.
So do you think you'd stay in the hospitality industry long term? Or have your sights set on something else?
You know, it's hard to say. There's something about the fast-paced environment that keeps you on your toes. If you love engaging with people and enjoy a little chaos in your life, I think it's a field that really grows on you. What about you? Ever thought of diving into the hospitality scene?
It seems like a blast, but I might just stick to being a consumer. Haha. But seriously, I love hearing about these experiences. It sounds like a wild ride. And who knows, maybe one day, I'll join the Froggen coffee movement.
Haha! Let's make it a goal. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Remember to share your own crazy hospitality stories with us. Life in the cafe might be hectic, but it's certainly filled with laughter and learning. Till next time.
I can't wait. It sounds like such a fun journey.